So, football family, once again, great college football weekend. Salute to Colorado Buffaloes. We found our quarterback. Great day, but I got some stats I got to put up. And before we get to the stats, let's talk about real life stuff. Julian Lewis performed by far better than Kaidon Slaughter. Julian Lewis, if we're not redshirting him, because I think we're redshirting him, which is why Ryan Staub's went in the game, then if Julian Lewis is not redshirting, he should be the starter or at least the second string next to Ryan Staub. Because if he is redshirting, then we'll talk about him on a separate video, because I know a lot of y'all want to hear about what happened with him, but he played well. But let's talk about the real elephant in the room. We're gloviating about Juju, how he performed. And guess what? We got a young man by the name of Ryan Staub who got a lot of years left. And man, boy, did he look like the reincarnation of Alex Smith. The game manager for San Francisco, who also played with Andy Reid as well over there at Kansas City. And I'll take a Alex Smith versus a Kaidon Slaughter. I'm not about to take no mess and embarrass Kaidon Slaughter. I love the young guy. I've been supporting him since he came here. You guys seen it. I know far too well about him. He's really supposed to be in Division I football. He's supposed to be Josh Heupel's project, but he smoked a little bit marijuana. They kicked him off the team. He went to Liberty. The rest is history. He broke records at Liberty, but guess what? Liberty is not Colorado football. The defenses you faced, Liberty versus such and such, it's not the big schools that we're playing against every goddamn week. Hell, playing against Delaware was a close game enough. Let's put the stats up with Delaware right quick, because now I don't even know if I want to put it. Let me put the score, because this score is going to make you guys think that it's all said and done. Hold on, y'all. I have to put this on. I don't think I got it anymore. Okay, I got it. This was the final score, ladies and gentlemen. And everybody's going to be telling me, because they don't watch the games like we do. They're going to say, bless one, the score was 7-31. Why do we need a new quarterback? Because we don't want to lose every game this year. It's not Kaidon Slaughter's fault he can't perform. He gets too nervous. He gets ready to run with the ball out all the time. Here's the reason why he plays the way he plays with Colorado. His offensive coordinator, Pat Schumer, is an awful coordinator. He doesn't know how to adjust to quarterbacks who scramble, who are dual threats like a Kaidon Slaughter. He barely could have adjusted to the playing style of Shedeur Sanders. And Shedeur Sanders is a pocket awareness quarterback. That's when I knew Pat Schumer ain't it. Like, I don't like Sean Lewis because he's an agent. He sabotaged the team. He went to the reporters against Coach Prime. Sean Lewis got a head coaching job with San Diego State, and I had receipts. I got proof. Go look at my videos a couple of years ago where San Diego State gave him a job, and they said we were talking to him while he was still at Colorado. Ain't that some type of infraction? But that's why I don't like Sean Lewis. But guess what? Sean Lewis was a better offensive coordinator than Pat Schumer. There's a reason why Pat Schumer failed in the NFL. Just because a guy is coming from the league doesn't mean he's good. We got Byron Leftwich sitting there. Now, I'm going to go back to Kaidon Slaughter. I'm going to make a separate video about Coach Pat Schumer, and I'm really going to go in. And to the elders, I might curse on that video. I don't know. I'm going to really go in because a lot of things need to be said. But let's don't take away why we're talking about Kaidon today. Now, Kaidon, I like you. I'm not a fake supporter. I don't flip-flop. But we're not in the league of being babysitters. This is the second week I gave you a chance. I didn't even know you were going to start. The way Coach Prime talked about Juju, I thought Juju was going to start this game, and it's Delaware. There is no way the score should have been 7-31. I can easily blame Pat Schumer, because he is at fault. But I looked at you, Kaidon. You were not comfortable last week. You were not comfortable this week. Are we going to keep calling the offensive line out? I seen a lot of people critiquing the offensive line when it was you and Coach Pat Schumer. The offensive line did good. If they have assignments to play, it's not their fault guys are rushing in. They're going off the play calling of the offensive coordinator, and they're going off the connection with you, Kaidon. The offensive line, for whatever reason, do not feel comfortable with you at the helm. When Juju and Ryan Staub got in the game, I seen an offensive line adapted even better with these two quarterbacks. I actually seen the future of Colorado football. Now, we might lose next week, but I'm not going to refrain from saying that Listen, Juju and Ryan is by far heads and shoulders better than you, at least on this team. You might play better on a different Division I team. That's how football is. It doesn't mean you're garbage. You can go to a USC and go undefeated because their play calling and style of play fits you. But your play calling and your play style, it doesn't fit or suit this team. I don't think we're built, truthfully, for a dual threat quarterback. You see what makes you different from Juju? You got a beautiful football. I give you that, Kaidon. But up the noggin right here, you're not ready for this level yet. I'm going to be honest. And you've been in college football for a long time. The fact you're not ready yet, that's a problem, my boy. First game, okay, we'll throw it away. Second game, you're continuing this? Yes, it's awful play calling, but look at Juju. He had awful play calling, but guess what? His skill set, being down there in Georgia, playing against real football players all his career, he was able to adapt and make adjustments his own self. He evaded the rush. He handled the blitz packages. It's not his fault one of the receivers dropped the ball, but you seen that touchdown throw? He dissected the defense. When Ryan Staub came in there, let's put up the stats, bro. Ryan was unbelievable, bro. When Ryan came in there, he was 7 of 11. Him and Juju made Sincere Brown look like damn near he should be a first-round pick in the NFL. That's the difference. It's about comfortability, bro. I don't care who's the better quarterback. Who's the better one for Colorado football? That's the only thing DJ Best One want to know. So it's not a personal hate, bro. We're not going to wait until we're 1-4 and we're going to make a decision. Okay, now we got to bench him. No, we got to bench you now. Even if we lose the next game, I really don't want to see you back in the game yet, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe things can change and we have to put you back in. But right now, the future is bright for Colorado football. We are a winning program. What I'm tired of are fans getting so excited because guys like Kaidon came on the team. You got allegedly paid to be here like anybody else on NIL, meaning that it's the other way around because people are grateful you came to us. Nigga, we're Colorado football. We've been prominent for damn near 3 seasons now. We're a winning football team. I don't know if you guys heard, but we're a winning season last year. We're trying to continue this winning atmosphere. And we're not lucky to have you. You're lucky to have Colorado football. Don't nobody know Kaidon Slaughter. I knew of you because I'm an aficionado. But once you got in trouble for the marijuana, everybody forgot about you that followed football. I did it. But I don't count. Niggas like me, I live football. But the real football world, 60 to 70% of the fans are not aficionado like me and some of the supporters. So they don't know you. So you're lucky to be popular and get paid because you went to Colorado football. Never forget that. And the only reason I'm saying that to you, because I love you, bro. I don't have no hatred for you, but I've seen this story too many times. Kaidon, you're going to get like this feeling of, damn, they don't like me no more. Some of my lame moderator, I had to get rid of that dude because he was watching my position. You're about to watch the media like me and many other people gloviate about Julian Lewis, that is, and Ryan Luther Staub because he had a dream and he performed. He said, I waited for my turn. If you guys remember in 2023, Ryan Staub handled Utah. But over here, listen, Kaidon, our offensive coordinator can't make adjustments for you. So if we're not going to fire him, I don't got time to wait for us to lose. I want Juju or Ryan to be our starter. I'm comfortable with both of them being 1 and 2, respectfully. And I don't care if we have a 2 quarterback system with Ryan and with Juju. I'm comfortable with that because they look heads and shoulders above you. You look like a wild deer out there and the hyenas are ready. You made Delaware defense look like it's a Hall of Fame defense, like they're Georgia defense. Shout out to Kirby Smart. It looked like Kirby Smart was coaching Delaware. No, that's unacceptable. You and Pat Schumer, one of y'all gotta go. Pat Schumer gotta go. And I'm not saying you gotta leave, but you gotta ride this bench right quick. Hey, I tell my son all the time when he's on the bench, bro, instead of moping and crying about being on the bench, look around you and see what you can do better. Look how the other guys play, even if they're younger than you, like a Juju, because Juju is only 17. He's going to be 18 in September 21st. So don't feel offended. Look at the guys who got better tools than you because Ryan Staub clearly has more tools than you. He's younger than you. Juju is younger than you. There's no reason to stick to Kaidon right now. Ryan and Juju, hopefully because the NIL is going to take over, and the NIL is going to tell Ryan that he needs to leave. Let me write that down. I need to make a video about that. Ryan, the NIL teams are coming for you. Because they are, bro. When you can have that level above your shoulders, there are a lot of teams in the Division I who could use a Juju Lewis, who could use a Ryan Staub. But when we looked at Kaidon, we see what you got to offer this offense, and it's not much, bro. I'm going to still cheer you on. Hopefully you can do something in practice and you can prove us wrong. Because if you prove me wrong the next game, I'll be the first one to get up on here and be like, my bad. Because right now, your main problems that I acknowledge, it's not that you're a bad quarterback. We have a sorry offensive coordinator who can adjust. And I'm not waiting for Pat Schumer to get better. I'm not waiting for you to get better. We have guys who are ready to perform by the name of Ryan Staub and by the name of Juju Lewis. There is no more time to act like we're a Rudy story. We should be lucky to have a Kaidon. No, we're not Rudy, and this isn't Notre Dame of the 80s. Rudy. Remember the early 90s movie, Rudy? I love that movie, but we're not that. We're a winning football team. We need to start thinking like winners. Losers think about, oh, I'm not going to bench him. I got to keep him because I don't want to make nobody mad. Bro, this ain't no time for feelings, bro. We're a winning football team. If you came to Colorado because you want to win, you got to be willing to accept to follow the leaders of the team. And if the leaders say you got to ride that bench, my boy, you got to ride that bench. Life is life, bro. In the working worlds, people got to go through that every day. They might get skipped on promotions. They can't just quit their jobs. They put in time in that job. You put in time with Colorado. So if you quit because you got bench, we about to see who you really is, bro. So, hey, this going to make or break you, Kaidon. Look at it on a good note in a good way. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.
I've been broke so many times.